Howdy folks, Blue Collar Piper here. How y'all doing this evening? First off, housekeeping. I'm smoking my pre-1953 GBD made in Paris Concord 508 rusticated. Kind of hard to see. I know my lighting is no bueno. Let's see, maybe this will help. Let's see. It just makes it even darker. Isn't that lovely? Well, anyways, and it's full of jmharrisjr mystery blend. Wow. The sweetness of this is epic, and I don't mean it's cloyingly sweet, because it's not cloyingly sweet. You can actually taste a little bit of tobacco back there, but it's oh my god, it's so smooth, creamy, kind of chocolatey. It tastes a lot like it smells. Good stuff. Anyways, this is what I spent my last few days making. I call it the stump and stem. I felt kind of inspired by Mr. Randall Hotate. There's like an old hollow stump. Kind of carved on the roots there and did a little playing with it. Got a piece of bent bamboo in there. There's a big bowl. I can almost get 2 fingers in it. Almost. Not quite, but almost. I'm going to stick my thumb in it. No problem. That's a big bowl. And it goes way down there. I mean, like, pinky, gone. But, made it out of a very, very old piece of oak that had been on the ground for years. I've ran it through a few smokes so far. I just was pretty good. Very primitive, of course. You know, it's my shtick. You can see down the way. You probably can't see nothing down that monster of a bowl, but and of course that's the bottom of it. And like I said, it sets quite nicely. So it kind of looks like a tree stump. Yeah. You know. However you turn it, you know. Looks like a big old hunk of old gnarly tree that's been hacked off and turned hollow. Anyways, reminder, contest still going on. The video link is down in the description and the bucket, whatever you want to call it. And Johnny, what is this? I want some. I want more. This is not enough. This stuff is good. This is addictive. I got to know what it is. Seriously, hook me up. Hook a brother up. Tell me what it is. Thank you. And a little story for a slow coach. Concerning why I have an aversion to oral snuff or dip. Back when I was a kid, 12 years old, I swiped some of my stepfather's Kodiak. You know, the Kodiak in the little round tin, you know, between the lip and gum deal. Yeah. And I got a hold of it. It wasn't a whole one, but it was mostly whole. And I was in. At first, it's kind of rough, but I got really used to it pretty quick, and I was enjoying it. You know, not as much as a 12-year-old kid can enjoy it, right? Well, it just so happened I'd run out. So I was with one of my buds, and he reaches in the back pocket and he pulls out a big old can of Copenhagen long cut. Well, he's like, go ahead and take a dip of this. You know, I know you're out. Take a dip of it. All right, it's fine. So I grabbed me a big old pinch of it like I would the Kodiak, stuffed it in, and it commenced to burning like I had just took a nugget of brimstone and just shoved it down in there. Like, man, this stuff is burning. It's hot. What is this? He's like, yeah, it's a little bit stronger than that Kodiak. I'm like, you got that right. And we walked down about a block or so down the road, and I didn't know it, but my best friend snuck up behind me, took both his hands, and smacked me as hard as he could on my shoulder blades, and yelled, "Boo!" like that. Something I don't remember quite what he said, but it was something to startle me, which of course he succeeded in doing, and which of course caused me to react reflexively, and the whole dip of Copenhagen ended up going down my throat. Long story short, I ended up sick, violently ill for 3 days, and I've pretty much not touched the dip since. And that is the story of why I don't fool with oral snuff. Now, it's just brings back bad memories. But now that's not to say I haven't. I've chewed on occasion, not very often. Like a couple of years ago, I went through a binge with Levi Garrett, and it was good stuff, and I enjoyed it. But I was always very, very careful with it. Because just the thought of swallowing that stuff is just horrid. And but of course, after a while, I got to where the whole spitting thing and all that just it's turned me off, and I just got away from it. So yeah, that's the story. You asked for it, and you got it. And put your entry in my contest, guys. Come on, it ain't gonna be on forever. Y'all have a good evening.